Hello, everybody, it's me, MC Gamer, and you are now tuned into the Unnamed Question Show. Hello again, everybody. How are you doing? It is a good day to answer some questions. I'm going to be getting some birch wood here out of my tree farm while I answer your questions today, and then a little bit later we'll be going off to the nether. I can do some repairing, magic. Awesomeness. I'll be heading off to the nether to place some wood here on my nether rail that I've been working on. So, anyway, let's get right into the questions. I don't know how many I really have today. Questions. Huh. I selected the jar, right? Why are my questions not working? Next. Oh, there we go. Hopefully I didn't skip any more questions. If you could meet any person from the Pokemon world, who would it be? I'd have to say Professor Oak, because that guy seems pretty knowledgeable, and he'd be able to probably tell me a lot more than anybody else inside the Pokemon world about... Oh gosh, is it going to be skipping through them? I hope I didn't miss any. Hold on, I'll check my Google Doc, because, oh gosh. Which do you prefer, 3D or 2D Zelda games? I prefer 3D, and I'll explain why in a moment. I just got to open up Google Chrome. Okay, good. I'm caught up. Now, what do I prefer, 3D or 2D Zelda games? I definitely prefer the 3D ones. I feel that they are just... I like the 2D Zelda ones. I really much like them. They're very much unique, and I wish we could see more portable games, especially inside the 2D style. I believe the 2D style works very well on handhelds, but when it comes to the 3D Zeldas, I don't really like seeing them on handhelds as much. Although I will admit, Ocarina of Time 3D was a pretty darn good thing that they did there. So I hope they do more of that type of thing. I want to see Majora's Mask 3D, but I prefer the 3D ones personally, but the 2D ones are very good. I have nothing against them. Next question. Google Docs being slow today, apparently. I'll just sing a little song, why don't I? And cut down more birch trees. Do you watch any movies? And if yes, how often? Of course I watch movies. Everybody watches at least one movie every now and then. I probably watch them at least 2 or 3 a month. I mean, I don't watch them enough that I would think that... I watched Jumanji recently. I have a problem where, and it kind of is the same with video games, where I like to play this and watch the same movies and video games over and over again, and I like watching Jumanji and Mrs. Doubtfire. Like, those are movies that I've watched so many times, and Monty Python, The Holy Grail. Just sometimes there's like those movies that I just love so much. It's hard for me to sometimes get into watching movies that I've never seen before. But I have been getting better with that thanks to Netflix. So there's a shout out to Netflix. I should get a partnership with Netflix. You know how some like YouTubers are like, you know, sign up at Netflix.com/SuperMCGamer and get $5 off your first month or something. I think that'd be neat. I don't want to sell out, but I think it would be neat, you know. Anyway, next question. Google Docs. Google Docs is slow. Google Docs is slow. Google Docs is slow. I should like hit it like after I like start answering the question. Jeez. If you had a different job, what would it be? And if you don't know, YouTubing is currently kind of my job. I believe that the month of June was a good enough month for me to actually be able to live on it. Like I could go and buy an apartment and everything. But at this point, I want to make sure it's a steady income before I start, you know, basing my entire life's providence on it. Like people like Good and Paws, who are now, you know, that is their income. So, but that being said, I am very much a person who I couldn't work a normal job. I couldn't haul boxes. I would instantly haul boxes. These aren't boxes. These are digital logs of square cubiness. But yeah, I would want to do something creative, make movies, video games. I'd want to create websites. I'd have to do something, and I've actually been considering taking more time into doing design, because a lot of people think I'm pretty good at design, and I think I'm decent at design. Maybe I should do more design. I don't know. Is this enough wood? Let me see. It's enough to get us started. Why don't we just go for it? Because I don't want the entire episode to be tree mining. That would just be silly. But yeah, if I wasn't a YouTuber, I would probably be something else creative, working from home. I just don't like the idea of going to a job every day and working 9 to 5. I like to set my own hours, and when I do that, I get good jobs. How many views do you think is a good video? I'm sure you mean a good video. See, I'm making fun of you because you misspelled a word. You're so mean, MC. Yeah, I know. Well, the thing is, it isn't about how many views you get. I mean, if you get one view on a video, in my opinion, it's success. I mean, one video, of course, or one view that isn't yourself. That is my opinion of success, because you have somebody there who's watching your content. In a lot of cases, they may not even like it, but at the same time, they are still watching your content, and that is very important. So, I mean, one view that isn't yourself is what I would consider a good video, because you have successfully created a video that has went on to an audience. Of course, if you get more views and you get more people or start getting comments and likes, people, the audience starts to interact, it becomes an even better video. And that, of course, that's. But myself personally, what I would consider because I know I'm probably like dancing around your actual question, kind of. I know you kind of want to know like what I think is a standard for myself of like what is a good average that video view that I should like be getting myself. And to me, I look to, I mean, I'd like to have an average of 10,000 views a video. I know Good Morning Mindcrack does just about that, not always. But I think that 10,000, I really should have cleaned this up when I first dug this. This is disgusting, MC. You are a horrible, horrible person. Fix this next time. Jeez. Okay, I'm going to head back now so I don't have too much stuff on me. What was I saying? Yeah, so I like to say about 10,000 for myself would be, I consider, a good video. Like that's meeting my standards of what I'd like to achieve. But I don't care. I mean, as long as I'm making video views and I'm having a good time, that's all that matters. Next question. Google Docs. I'm not using up internet, am I? It must be Google. Darn Google's lagging. Crazy, crazy Google. Crazy. Will you make a show dedicated to random opinions? No! The thing about random opinions is that they're actually so hard to come up with. When I'm like planning out my episodes like of Good Morning Mindcrack, I always get to the random opinion section of my note card. I'm like, wow, I'm not very an opinionated person, so coming up with this random opinion every day is always such a challenge. Why did I get back in my inventory? No, not you. I don't want you. Get out of here. Darn guy. I said guy. I'm Cosmo. If you get that reference, you're cool. If you don't get that reference, you're a loser. Gary was here. Ash is a loser. Oh, goodness. Oh, this looks nice. This looks very nice. Look at that. That's very beautiful. I do gusta. I does gusta. I am Gustav. But yeah, no show for random opinions. That's not going to happen. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Why did I say I'm sorry? I'm not sorry. Yeah, I used a pick on wood. Deal with it. I'm waiting for the next question to come. I already hit the button. I've just been waiting. Okay. How did you find out about Minecraft? Now, I talked about how, like when I got into Minecraft, I believe. And I talked about getting into Let's Playing, but I don't think I ever talked about how I actually got into Minecraft. Now, both me and my friend Silver, who you will probably know from MC vs. Silver, if you watch that. If not, you should. we both got into Minecraft right at the same time because it was a free weekend. We had both watched I've talked about the Bob's Game forum before. The administrator of it, he goes by the name of Gbev. Don't talk to him. He's a scary guy, man. I'm not kidding. He's a nice guy. Sometimes he's scary though, but in a good way. If he's watching this, which I know he isn't, I love you, kind of. Please don't hurt me. He had been playing Minecraft on TinyChat. We used TinyChat for doing group video calls because I believe it was Skype video calls were pretty horrible around that time. So we used TinyChat, and he was playing Minecraft on his TinyChat window, and I thought that it looked pretty neat, but I wasn't really that interested. I was really confused by it, to be completely honest. He was building like a spiral staircase, I think. Something crazy. It was like going up into the sky and stuff. I don't even remember. But you guys gotta shut up. I'm trying to record here, man. So yeah, we saw him playing it, and shortly after, Minecraft went on a free weekend, and I was intrigued enough by Mr. Gbev's playing that I was like, all right, let's give this a shot, and I started it up, and boom shakalaka, it was love at first sight. Of course, I played in peaceful mode, and I was babby, but it was fun. Next question. Oh, that is not the next question button. Zisto, man, I'm working here, dude. You can't just be trolling up inside my railway. Darn Zisto. Are you rivals with Pause? Unpause. I don't even know who that is. If so, why? No, I've been friends with Pause for a long time. I used to have more subscribers than him. Can you believe that? That was crazy, man. We've been friends back since we played against each other inside the Race for Wool thing, Team Tunnel Rats versus 10,000 Meat Cupcakes. Then we played then, and I talked to him a little bit afterwards. I believe he was the only member of Team Tunnel Rat that I really talked to steadily right afterwards. I mean, Zisto, Zombie Cleo, and Joe Hills I didn't talk to as much, but I talk to him a lot more now. It's pretty amazing how over time I actually got to know them even better than now. Hey Zisto, you're gonna have to move, guys. I'm gonna put in some half slabs inside here as well, so I don't get Zistos all over the place. What happened to my other powered rail, man? Dude, doesn't even make any sense. I know I have to have powered rails here somewhere. Come on, out of the way. Whatever. I'll make more powered rails. I have plenty of stuff. So, but yeah, I'm not rivals with Paws. Me and him are good friends. It's just, you know, prank wars and stuff. You gotta play it out dramatically for the YouTubes. You gotta make it a good show. Next question. This is where, there it goes. What's your favorite? You spelled favorite with a U. That's hilarious. And people got on me about that. They're like, that's how it's spelled in Europe. I'm like, yeah, I know. That's the joke. Smiley face. I know it. That's how it's spelled over there, and I find that funny. My favorite part about doing YouTube is just reading comments. Like, can also be the worst time if you've ever been, if you know YouTube at all. Reading comments can be the best and the worst of times. There's a lot of really great commenters out there. There's a lot of people who really show, you know, their care for what you're doing, and you know, they always take time out of their day to make sure they leave a good comment, and you know, it really is inspiring to be able to, you know, read these people. By the way, I still need to get some more upside down stone stairs to fix that up. Hey man, come here. So yeah, my favorite part about doing YouTube is just being able to interact with the audience. A lot of people like don't think that I read the comments, or they think I don't reply. I reply to my comments. I mean, I have time. It only takes a few seconds for me to write a reply, and you know, I check my emails. I read my PMs. I'm not always the quickest to respond because I have been getting more and more as of late, but you know, I do read them all, so it's, you know, not like I'm not a pompous as much as I'd like to be someday. Okay, man. Okay. You don't want to be picked up then. So my favorite part is just interacting with the audience, I suppose. I hope I put enough questions in here, because I don't remember how many I put in. I'm a little scared now, to be honest. Are you a brony? If so, who is your favorite pony? No, I'm not a brony, but if Silver was here, I'm sure he would say Fluttershy. I can't say that as good as him, but I don't really know much about the ponies at all. Apparently there's dragons in the show. That kind of piques my interest, to be brutally honest, to see how they can make the cutesy ponies interact with fierce dragons. Of course, I'm guessing the dragons are pretty cutesy as well. But I can pretend in my head, you know. There we go. Boom. And I should probably hit the next question button. I don't think I have that many more questions. I'm kind of scared. I hope I have. I hope I have a little bit more. I know I have more. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. My brain is tired. When you were little, did you have a dream? If so, what was it? I wanted to make video games, man. I really did. But as I went on later in life, I discovered quickly that making video games is hard, man. It's hard, man. Tough stuff. How can I mark this? I'll leave a netherrack here so I know that that's where a nether a rail goes. So yeah, I kind of want to make video games when I was little MC, but as time went along, I realized how much coding was involved. Like I started to read about DigiPen and stuff, and you know, places where you could learn to make video games, and it was kind of like, wow, I don't want to do that. And so I decided not to. And now I'm doing stuff that's more visually, you know, making videos and stuff is a very, you know, visual type of media where you what you see is what you get. It's not as much about coding, although there is some coding involved in actuality when it comes to video making. And there's a lot of technology behind what makes video work, and knowing about bit rates and all that. And that's something that I've had to learn more and more over time, and that's been very interesting for me to understand why video quality is good, why video quality is bad, and such. So it kind of relates, and that's kind of off topic, but you know. Hey man, what do you think you were doing there, Rayo? Actually, it'd be really cool if I could do all that, but yeah, because didn't Seth Bling make a video where, you know, you can make like rails go really fast if they're all curved or something? I don't even know. Next question. Should I hit that button? I don't even know. I need more rails. I'm gonna head back to my house and I'm going to grab more rails. Gonna make some more powered rails, as well as we're gonna go grab some more birch. This mod is awesome. Any chance it's available for others to use? Looks like a web form that saves messages to in Google Drive. Not sure on Minecraft's side of things. Bye, Brady. Hello, Brady. Good to see you, sir. This mod is not really available publicly. It was made for me by Timo. Sorry, my brain laughed for a second. I want to make sure I said that right, because I thought he said something about him like not having a username, and so I just say Timo. But he's a really nice guy, and I don't know if he plans to make this mod available publicly. I mean, it is his mod, so he can do with it whatever he really wants to. Oh, good, I have some more rails. But that being said, it was made for me, and it still has some bugs that need to be worked out. Somebody contacted me, and they were like, "Yeah, I can fix your mod for you." And I'm like, "It's not really broken. I mean, it has the thing where, you know, you go into the inventory. It's like sometimes it gets a little wonky like this, or the text is okay in most cases actually. It's okay. Yeah. Here, see." Yeah, the lighting on that is a little broken, but I mean, it's not that big of a deal. But you know, people are like, I can fix that for you. I'm like, thanks but it's fine how it is. I don't want people screwing up what it already works. But you know, it's not for me to decide. So Timo, if you're out there, that's a question for you to shoot me an email, Timo, and tell me what you want me to say about that, and maybe I'll say inside the next Unnamed Question show about it. So yeah, that's that. Next question. Oh, look at all of the saplings. I hit the next question button. Da da da. Google Docs. Google Docs. Going Google Docs slow. Google. Hither the yonder. I do believe that you enjoy thine chicken. Anyway, all nonsense aside, do you enjoy the fragrant libations known as Kool-Aid? If so, what flavor stands out to you, good sir? You spelled flavor with a U. That's hilarious. I'm gonna keep on making that joke until everybody like lynches me or something. But I like Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid's okay. I mean, in a lot of senses, Kool-Aid's very, it's like, wow, this is very cheap drink, but it's better than water. That's what I can say about Kool-Aid. It's better than water. I don't really have a favorite flavor because to me it's kind of like, oh wow, I don't have soda. I guess I can have Kool-Aid. What flavor do I have? Flavor, or flavor. I'll go with the flavor. So I don't really have any specific flavors, but I do like Kool-Aid. It's a great backup for when you don't have anything else in the house. How much wood would the woodchuck chuck if the woodchuck could woodchuck wood? Woodchuck, not could chuck? Sir, I believe you have your tongue twister tied wrongly. You have tied your tongue incorrectly. 5 points from Ravenclaw. What? But yeah, I don't know how to respond to this. I left this in because I thought I could answer something hilariously, but now that I'm here, I don't know how to respond to this. 4. Thanks. Next question. Oh, N for next question, not M for Myrtle. I'm waiting for the next question to change. Have you ever played the Hitman series? And if so, did you enjoy it? No, but I have been quite intrigued by it. I've been seeing a lot about it inside Game Informer. I'm subscribed to Game Informer through GameStop and such. I've been reading a lot about this new one coming out, like Absolution, I believe it was called. And it looks pretty interesting. And I absolutely think that the character of the agent, whatever the 2 numbers are that he is, I know it's like Agent Blah, but he looks pretty much like a really cool character. He wears a suit. He kind of reminds me of Giovanni in that sense. And he goes and kills people, which is fantastic. But in all seriousness, I don't know. I haven't ever played the Hitman series, but I don't even know what systems it was originally created for. But I hope to create to possibly in the future play it. Next question. Waiting for it to load. This should be enough wood to finish up the rail as well. Although I think I'm nearing the end of my questions. Good golly. Does your continuous fake British accent annoy Badge? I don't think Badge watches my videos, so I don't think it has the chance to annoy him. I know a lot of people get annoyed by my accents that are obviously horrible, and I always say, oh, that was a good accent in an effort to troll people, because I know it's a horrible accent. I'm not good at doing accents in most cases, but, I do them anyway, just to be... I'm a troll, gosh darn it, man. I didn't think I was that much of a troll, but I guess I am. But yeah, I don't think it annoys Badge, but I'm sure it annoys some Brits out there, and I love them for putting up with me, you silly Brits. Next question, and we're almost out of time, I believe. We're almost out of questions. That is. Dear MC Gamer, if you could have an unlimited source of one thing, what would it be? Everybody expects me to say Lapis because that's my character, right? No. Lapis isn't. I mean, you can't really have a love like an unlimited source of love because it's not a concrete thing. So I mean, you'd want to say money, wouldn't you? Because then you could just have unlimited everything. I mean, but I'm trying to think. And with unlimited money, I could have unlimited food to feed the rest of the world. So I mean, I got that world hunger thing solved with the answer of money. I'm gonna go with money. Sounds like a pretty cool idea. And then I could just like spend a whole bunch and donate a whole bunch of charity, and because it would be unlimited, I could just, well, then money value would become defaced by me alone. Stocking companies. I'd have unlimited stocking companies. That sounds like a plan. Ha ha ha. Because that way I get money as well as not defacing the value of everything in the world. Next question, please. Did I hit the button? I'm going to wait a second because I think I might have missed the button, but I'm not completely sure, and I'd rather check. And I got to make sure I don't accidentally any of Mr. Ethos stuff here. Yeah, there's the chickens, and thanks for everybody for explaining that to me on yesterday's Good Morning Mindcrack. Actually, today's Good Morning Mindcrack, if you want to be technical. For correcting me on or informing me on why there's chicken noise. No, I didn't hit the button. What a crazy thing. Where did I put the rail? There we go. MC, what's your opinion on pizza? Also, what is your favorite pizza? You spelled favorite with a U. You're hilarious. I'm going to keep making that joke, and you guys are going to hate me for it. My favorite pizza? Well, I love pizza. The pizza's a really great food. But overall, I think that... Oh, wow, this is done. My favorite pizza would have to be... Hawaiian pizza. It's delicious. There we go. This looks nice. I still think it's a little tight, but whatever. What are you gonna do? So my favorite pizza is the Hawaiian pizza, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna ride through this. Let me see if I can just hop right in. Next question. That question was answered rather poorly. By the way, a shout out to your name contained the word meow. It's someone on Reddit who is actually cataloging all the answers to the Unnamed Question Show for me, and I'm going to put them up on a website here before the next episode. So look forward to that. So that way, for all those people who don't want to watch every single Unnamed Question Show, they can get like a quick refresher on my answers in quick form. And I believe this is the last question for the day. On a scale from 1 to Etho, how would you rate yourself on Redstone knowledge? I'd rate myself 1/4 of a Seth Bling, so that's a pretty good, accurate answer, I do believe. But it's at the end, so let's make sure. Is that it? Yep, my supply of questions seems to have run out, and so that's the end of the Unnamed Question Show. Thanks for joining me, everybody, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.